Hi, I'm Alyson Nicholl for SquareEyed.tv, and today we're giving you our Jon Snow predictions for Game of Thrones Season 6. You'd have to be pretty naive to think that he was still dead at this stage. I mean, come on, with all the leaked images over the past few months combined with an endless stream of fan theories, it's fairly safe to assume that we will be getting reacquainted with the Lord Commander of the Night's Watch, although I don't think we'll be seeing him in that capacity again. It's the worst kept secret in Westeros that Snow is still alive, so let's kick on with our predictions for what lays ahead for him. First off, the show actually does need to bring him back, and it seems fairly obvious that this will be a job for Melisandre. The Red Woman is likely to be in disarray at the start of this season after pretty much guiding Stannis to his death, but we think she will see a vision of Jon Snow in the flames and endeavour to resurrect him, realising that he is the real Azor Ahai. She will enlist the help of Ser Davos, who will replace the body of Snow at the Night's Watch burning. Then, when the Night's Watch go to burn his body, Melisandre will use her magic to make everyone think they are really burning Jon Snow, ultimately resulting in his escape. A really awesome ending to the first episode would be Jon Snow opening his eyes after Melisandre performing the resurrection on him.
You know nothing, Jon Snow.
Considering that Jon Snow did technically die, he is no longer bound to his Night's Watch oath, and so he will be free to battle the White Walkers. Of course, Jon did have a confrontation with the Whites at Hardhome in Season 5 in one of the most thrilling and terrifying Game of Thrones scenes of all time, and it's likely that Melisandre will convince him to battle once more. Despite all the horrors he saw at Hardhome, with the dead being raised by the Night's King and all, Jon will conjure up the courage to lead an army into battle against the Ice King and his men. There is a crazy theory that the Night's King is in fact Jon's long-lost uncle Benjen Stark, but we think that's nonsense, so there's no need to say anything more about that. What is likely is Melisandre and Davos telling Snow that it's his duty to unite the North against the White Walkers, especially now that the Night's Watch are no longer his allies, which brings us to our third prediction. So yeah, we expect this to be a really big part of Season 6. Jon will seek to form an alliance with Tormund and the Wildlings, who have been betrayed by the Night's Watch, now led by Sir Alliser Thorne. While Tormund is likely to be hesitant at first, Snow will convince him that it's the best course of action, simply because the Wildlings have nobody else who can help them, and they're starving to death at Castle Black. Jon and the Wildling army will march on Winterfell and battle with the Boltons in what will become the Battle of the Bastards between Jon and Ramsay. It will be interesting to see just how this battle is played out. In Season 1, the Battle of Blackwater took up basically an entire episode, while Hardhome was more of a white-knuckle 20-minute sequence. Either way, it's going to be huge. We predict that Snow and the Wildlings will defeat the Boltons, but there's likely to be one or two tragic stings in the tail. This is Game of Thrones after all.
We've got brave men knocking at our door. Let's go kill them!
Okay, so this isn't going to be a happy family reunion with hugs and kisses, but it'll be a reunion nonetheless. Jon has been, killed, while Sansa has been sexually and physically abused repeatedly by Ramsay, so it's not going to be a smiley sibling reconciliation. Basically, Sansa and Jon will be happy to see each other in spite of everything that's happened, because they thought the other one was dead. Together, Jon and Sansa will look to take Winterfell back and place Rickon on the throne. It's likely to get super tense, seeing as Tommen is technically the King of the North, but Jon, Sansa and Rickon will not recognise his rule. The conclusion? Brace yourself for a whole load of epic in Season 6. Jon Snow lives, and not only is he alive, he will fight for revenge and look to destroy the White Walkers once and for all, and place Rickon as the ruler of Winterfell the way it really should be.
I never met my mother. My father wouldn't even tell me her name. I don't know if she's living or dead.
You are a Stark.
You might not have my name. You have my blood.
That's all from us for now, but make sure to stay tuned as we have plenty more Game of Thrones videos coming up. So if you haven't subscribed, make sure you do so now by following the link. And of course, remember to like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter for more build up to Game of Thrones Season 6. From all of us at SquareEyed.tv, it's goodbye for now.